insane buff. It's crazy if you're able to get this item. Like your double edge just makes you an absolute beast, and it applies a slow. There's a lot of different cool stuff that we could see. And we'll see how it all plays out. See if LeBron can handle the pressure.
LeBron, he's going to get found here by this movement. They'll try and slow them down, but LeBron's going to get cut down by the sleight of fist of Boom. Okay, first blood. Noob's trying to run in on this. Boom a little low. KheZu's able to get the Who Stomp into a nice three-man stun from Aramis. They're looking towards Noob. Noob popping the Fairy Fire. He will live. So
we see the adaptation. Noob takes Shield Crash level 1, the 12% buff. You know, it got buffed from 9 to 12%. He's trying it as another aggressive move. Viking.
Look at the stun. And Aramis, he's just charging in on this. He's actually going to be able to deny the bounty wound. I mean, they'll take his life for that. I don't know if that's necessarily worth. Probably not. Funnick's going to be happy as he gets a kill.
They're going to be able to go and claim those other 2 bounties, though. So all in all, you know, Viking definitely pretty happy. They did double ward, though. I did see that happen during it all.
Ooh,
they were so aggressive that they both put the wards down in that place. So a little bit of a wasted one. Hopefully someone gets a sentry on the side of level up.
If they do. Money, but I mean, it's very likely, right, after that sort of a play that you're going to check that area out after a few minutes, or...
Hopefully they make it there maybe around like the 4-minute mark.
Yeah.
Maybe don't want to go there too soon, but yeah, we'll see. All right, let's see how this all plays out. There's like we said, a lot of fun changes, a lot of nerfs coming out for the most part toward Radiant, and yeah, we'll see how this all goes. And we're definitely going to see that Grimstroke Shard. It's, you know, they mentioned on the panel, I didn't really touch on it too much, but it needs him soon. It really just enables this hero so much more, and same thing with that level 10 talent.
We'll see how things go in the mid in this matchup this time round. Ember versus the Pango. How many procs he was able to get. And
just a Shard, if he's able to steal Stampedes, could change some elements of the game. Always the fun about the Rubik.
I guess Rubik himself, did he get any changes? He didn't, right?
Just the lift cooldown and the Shard change, I think, was like the only things that I recall. Yeah, looks like it. And he got a talent change, right? He got the telekinesis landing thing and the telekinesis lift duration. So he's got some extra forms of disable, maybe extra length, and a little bit more damage. I'm curious to see about that telekinesis. I haven't really gotten to see too much of it.
You know what? You imagine you do take that talent.
I'm not sure. Maybe your other abilities are just... I think just maxing your other ability just might be...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you probably don't take the talents over the ability levels.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right.
And they're still keeping this tri-lane down here, though, with KheZu. They're really just blocking out the pull, making sure that Oracle can't pull it back, not letting Monkey King get much of anything. So seems like this is their approach, and Shad's definitely giving them the updates, right? He's like, I'm still getting some stuff up here. I'm not really getting pressured too hard. Now the lane is starting to push. Now Shad's in some trouble to get anything. Maybe he calls for help, but they get a kill on RDO first.
Yeah, they're running in on him. See if LeBron can hold them back, but he's been hexed around. Is he able to dodge the damage from the Who Stomp? But he'll still get taken out. It's a little too much to deal with there with the 3 heroes running him down.
No more.
They're still not breaking it. Waiting to see when they do decide to. Looks like they're still content. Funnick, he's now starting to put some pressure onto Shad, but yeah, they're just in it here. LeBron, takes one creep.
And a good stun to hold him in position. They'll dodge some of the magical damage, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Viking GG strike again on the bottom lane. It's a trio.
Oh, Shad's courier got taken out. Able to snag that one, even though he's not a bounty. He'll get some couriers, so it takes out most of his items. So Shad quite naked up top. Might actually get brought down here if they're able to get on top of him.
Let's have a look.
They can.
Well, they do. TPs are coming over. They have enough damage. Yeah, Shad's trying to run around this, but if they can get the angle, and they do, they'll take him down. As both carries really having a miserable opening to this game.
They really are. And I mean, Funnick, this is the other thing, is like he's not playing around the Whirling Death anymore because that's the one that got nerfed the most. He's just playing around Timber Chain, the spell that got buffed. So it's nice and quick now. Maybe not the most buff, the biggest buff or anything like that, but hey, every small thing counts. Yeah, this is not a fun carry game.
No, not at all. Shad and RDO having a really tough time in these lanes.
Checking the runes. Boom gets bottom one, and we will have Noob get. And he actually did not even go for Lucky Shot, by the way. So he's just going 2 points in Shield Crash, 3 in Swash.
Okay. Okay. we'll see what sort of item build Noob wants to go for. I mean, you got to imagine
like
still.
intense.
Yeah. No, absolutely, yeah.
He's going for the corrosion. We'll see what he opts to go for afterwards. Maybe just still going for like some treads or something for a little bit more mana with the bottle, but we'll see. That's battle top. Seleri.
Should have there one more chain, and they do. Funnick. He is crushing it up top here. 3 kills already in this lane.
He's still going. He's got Soul Ring, and he's got the damage. Like Shad, very likely to go down here as well.
Yeah, they got him. I mean, as we said, tough game for both carries. Definitely a little bit tougher for Shad, though. There's a few times they've taken him out of the lane and getting kills around him as well. Funnick is having a phenomenal start up here on the Timbersaw.
Yeah, and Seleri's like, you know what? I'm not going back up. Get me bottom. KheZu, they take an 8 spell. Let's kill RDO. He gets the spells right away. He gets a nice connection on the 2 of them. Even stun. And they're probably going to get both of them here. LeBron as well.
Yeah, with his control for Seleri, he's going to have another nuke and slow in a second. LeBron.
Oh, Shad's coming down. He wants it. Give it a Shad.
He needs it.
Yeah.
He needs it. There we go. He needs every bit that he can get here, Shad, after such a tough time top. I don't know, he's repositioned to the bottom lane. I mean, he'll be fine here. We'll see if they make any moves on level up to try and hold on to this tower. If they don't...
Oh, they'll start to move.
Yeah.
Oh, Aramis.
Should be another kill here for Funnick. Back for RDO, likewise, level up, also making sure that their carry gets some action after rough lanes.
Good way to get them back in, and they're both able to pressure tower with this catapult here, and Funnick, he's gonna immediately move. He's got his arcane boots now, he's got mana, he's got the chakra too, so Seleri in some trouble. We'll force him away for a second, but Funnick's gonna be able to hold his tower here for a bit longer.
Double damage
And rotation too, Noob is coming down for some kills.
Top lane RDO. He's going to be found here by Boom. Boom running him down. As RDO, he's a slight of fist away from dying. He's actually not even needed. Boom just runs him down. Kills him off again. Both carries, they just can't catch a break. RDO and Shad, they're having a miserable time here, the carries.
Yeah, they're gonna need some time to catch up for sure. All right, so now lane's probably going to start getting broken quite a bit here. I don't know who's going to lane versus Funnick. Like, they don't want to put the Centaur down here by any means.
No,
they don't want to versus him anymore. I think you're just going to have to avoid this Timber now for the next few minutes. Unless you're going to bring like 5 heroes. You're just going to have to deal with the fact that Funnick is going to be quite a bit of a beast in this game.
And that's sort of the difference as well when you look at the 2 offlaners. You know, KheZu for sure, he had just as fine time farming down bottom, but the XP difference is pretty massive between them. You know, KheZu yet to hit 6. I think Funnick is well into level 7. So a big XP difference between the offlaners and overall level up. Despite the fact that both carries didn't get farmed, both offlaners did, the way they were able to set the lanes up has allowed the level up to get that bit more efficiency out of the laning stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Just these tri-lanes, right? That's going to happen to KheZu, just this lack of experience in a way. He's got the Vanguard. They're still able to make these nice kills. You know, Boom's still having this really good time.
DotA are scanning.
And it's going to be tough to prevent Boom. As we mentioned, very limited amount of lockdowns on the side of the Radiant.
Bottom.
They have to use the Stampede defensively.
I mean, he's going in. He's going in past the tier 2s. See if they can burst through him. They've got the catch with the stop, but Funnick, he's out and he's away. Aramis, he's going to have a stun, so he will catch him. I mean, he's going to have 1 charge. He's got another chain ready to go in a second. In fact, KheZu's in trouble. Doesn't matter there to throw the shot from Funnick. Stays alive, gets another kill. They can't kill him.
They had to bring Boom. If they were going to go for this, they needed that.
They needed to. They've got to shut him down. He's running away with the game. He's 6-0-2 at the moment on this Timbersaw. Level 8. 8 minutes in.
He's got his hood already. And now it's like even the Ember isn't going to be able to do it. They're going to literally have to throw absolutely every spell to take this man out. As Funnick, he's going to be able to make leaps and bounds of space for his RDO Monkey King to start to catch back up, as he really needs it. This Monkey King still quite behind and doesn't have the easiest time of recovering compared to the Troll. Troll, at least you just have the natural thing of your axes. I'm looking at the build. Okay, RDO is starting to put points in the tree dance, so you will at least have that to build the farm as well. Maybe he'll put the catch back up, because they're both just in a tough spot.
we go up top.
Right. Ooh, neutral items. There we go.
All across there. Pretty much four dropping at the same time there. A level up. On the hunt for Shad. I want to try and find him. He's just about to hit the 6 though. So we'll have that. I say that.
Or is he?
Oh,
he gets it.
Yeah, he does now. So he's ready to turn around. In fact, he may look to do so. With backup coming in, he's heading over towards Noob. Boom. Gets the chains connection onto DNZ. DNZ turns with the telekinesis, and Noob's ready to go, rolling out with the thunder. The remnant's down. Boom is still able to get the kill, and he'll be able to jump away. But look him down for a little bit. That's still enough time to jump out the side. Down bottom, KheZu thinking about diving in here for RDO, but RDO's up in the trees. The backup of LeBron, and they're maybe thinking about starting a fight here as Funnick TP's over. Got the stand up. KheZu does still have the Stampede available. I'll try and lock him down with the Boundless Strike. Funnick attempting to chase. KheZu having just enough movement and speed to get out of there. And with the Vanguard, it's got enough HP. He's a hard one to bring down. Yeah, Vanguard and Chip Vest. I mean, that's yeah, that's a tough hero to take down. They've got obviously some good magic, and of course Timbersaur's always going to be able to do an insane amount of damage, but there's a lot of regen on KheZu early on.
DNZ's able to walk in and steal Ink Swamp, one of the best spells he can steal in this game. Mid, they just hit 6 on Aramis, just gets it off that creep. Finger setup kill, perfectly done there. And they're pressuring towers. This is exactly how I want to see Boom playing. I want him to be so active this game on the Ember. Like every single time he sees Kang on the map, I want to see him running at them.
Yeah.
So this is really good stuff right now, and applying pressure on mid. RDO's in the area.
They're going to try and get the jump here. They're able to nuke down Aramis. Now the turnover wall of Seleri, picking him up, taking him out as well, as Level Up will deal with the 2 supports.
Nice. Stolen Ink Swap coming into play immediately from DNZ. And this is going to have quite a big impact in the next few moments. He's actually going to be able to enable his Monkey King perhaps to get aggressive because of it. And that's one of the big reasons we can see these Rubik's picked up. Oh, he's going to get a decent spell as Boom.
He's coming in on this.
Shift out.
A little low on mana. And Aramis, he's going to have control. Funnick's still very tanky though, and Boom knows it. Doesn't want to try and get aggressive back on Timbersaw. Extra backup coming in from Seleri. They can turn towards DNZ instead. Aramis is trying to find him, but Funnick's staying on top of the line, forcing Viking back. And out of any sort of position that would allow Viking to set up onto Level Up supports.
They have to just ignore him. This is good. Boom, just go for the creep wave. Exactly. Pull the creep wave aggro. Don't let them just try to abuse this Timbersaw thing and push your tower. This is great. They get the creep aggro. They're getting farm on Shad. They're getting farm on KheZu. This is a good hold here by Viking. Don't let the Timbersaw do Timber things. Don't pay attention to him. Noob will get the rune. Put this out of Level Up, and they're still getting space on RDO. But this is excellent from Viking here. Just both of these other 2 cores farming on the side. 3 heroes set up mid to defend.
Precious bounty.
And Noobs, 800 gold off the Maelstrom.
They're gonna try.
Can they take it out? Yeah, LeBron just steps in range. And now there's very little backup for Funnick. It's not needed though. He's still got a chain away. He's gonna live. They can't quite kill him off. They get something out of it, but getting Funnick is still proving to be a bit of an impossible task.
Finger. 30 seconds until that's going to be back up. With the finger, it looks like they will probably have enough damage to be able to take him out. He is looking like he's going to have a Lotus Orb very early in this game, though. I saw him have the Perseverance already finished up, and he's got the Arcane, so he'll have a lot of ways to prevent a good chunk of damage. Move chains, in particular, probably the biggest one. Immediately goes right back to mid, so he's just going to keep trying to put pressure onto this tower. I want to see same thing from Viking. Move the 2 supports here, spam the waves. Keep getting this farm up. KheZu, he's about to have Blink, so he's going to have a really good form of initiation that they've been lacking on the side of Viking to get onto those back lines. Level Up. This is a good move, too, from them. Now they're smoking to catch these 2 heroes. They're just...
There we go.
Broken.
Not a lot they can do to stop Funnick doing this.
Epic. Look at KheZu. He's doing quite similar. This Vanguard and everything pushing in the lane. Shad getting his catch up too. I think Viking's pretty happy with all this. Again, they're gonna try Funnick.
So if they can do it this time around with a finger. So not even able to bring him down anywhere close to being burstable by the finger damage.
DD rune bottom. Oh, Funnick doesn't pick it up while timber chaining. He actually maybe a
I think
slow finger there.
Oh, I don't know. Do you think it was close enough for the angle?
Maybe not. It looked like he tried for it either way. Boom. Nice DD rune, giving him extra damage to be able to deal with the Timber. He almost has Maelstrom too, so more damage elements to be able to deal with that as a nice smoke Viking. Looking for the
if they could get RDO. He's not ready for that blink there as KheZu comes in. Fantastic blink reveal. Aramis even playing he wants the stacks, you know, nowadays those stacks, they're going to do that a little bit more. So he doesn't care about saving the damage for a necessary play. He just wants those stacks. Oh my goodness. Aramis nearly getting taken down there by the swashbuckle. He's able to get out to the side. Noob chasing him with the Rolling Thunder. Finds Seleri in the river. Oh, nice jukes there from Seleri. And Seleri's actually going to be able to make it away.
Money
Fancy. That little slow, right? The slow on the Pango roll. Play as Aramis. Ooh. Sidesteps will still die.
Oh, the stolen finger.
And that's the finger. Okay.
Can they take him down? No. They realize pretty quickly, they're like, yeah, we can't do this. We're not killing this man.
It's all space for Shad, though. Look at this guy. Shad got the Maelstrom. In a good position. He's actually getting close to the top of the net worth on this roll, while Monkey King's still at the bottom half of the course. He's still not able to get this mid tower. This has been an excellent hold here by Viking.
And they're still bringing the four of them in. Putting everything into trying to slow down Funnick from getting away with this very slow siege on the tower.
They see LeBron for a second here. KheZu's gonna get him.
Oh, and they got the jump. LeBron's positioning getting heavily punished there as he's caught in the river.
LeBron has, that was way too far forward for him. He has to be completely onto the high ground. Immediately when he's on the low ground there, he's just a free kill for the side of Viking. Now they're feeling confident. They're feeling aggressive. No Oracle
I mean, Aramis, he's got the setup. He's going to be able to buy enough time for them to get in. He is. The Stampede comes out of the room with the change jump ball for KheZu. KheZu will get mixed up by DNC, but Noob goes down. Funnick comes in with the chakra mode rewards KheZu. And Funnick, he's going to try and chase, but the Phantom's embrace, of course, causing issues. He's going to need his teammates to help him get that one off. One of the ways Chakram could get heavily punished by that, as they're not able to right-click it down once it's out.
So many easier forms of just instant aggression coming out from Viking. They just, like, everyone has a disable or a stun, right? And you look at level up, as we mentioned, there's just very limited lockdown coming in. So Boom can play very risky running in, getting these dives. They've got the blink on the Centaur, and now they also even have a blink on Aramis. So double forms of initiation while level up.
Oh, they're going to go for Shad. He's just coming in straight away with the ultimate. Have they got enough damage with the stun coming out? They're finally able to bring him down.
And Shad gets the kill too, the big bounty. Well and truly enabled. And an instant smoke too. 30 seconds with no Timbersaw. They're feeling confident. They also saw Noob in the jungle with this ward.
Oh, and they've got the finger ready to go again. Aramis, he wants another stack.
All double blinks and the Ember Spirit to catch up.
Oh, they see him. In they go. Larry, and there they've got him.
They will see the finger at least again. So at least he has grab that. Yeah, Viking, they're really ticking all the boxes this game. You know, the way that they set up this defense mid tower is still alive. Owen, 1750. Like, level up, that was their whole game plan for the last, like, 9 minutes, it felt like.
Yeah, just trying to hold it.
Really stopped it. And Shad just is farming the entirety of it. So, yeah, really good stuff coming out from them. They at least do have RDO finished up with Battle Fury, but, you know, when's he going to be able to join the fray? This is not gonna. He's not gonna be able to fight until BKB.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, if he turns up right now, he's not gonna stand any sort of chance unless there's some sort of godly false promises coming out from LeBron. But as we've seen, you know, Viking have done a good job of being able to find LeBron in these fights.
Funnick will at least now have his Lotus finished up, so he's a lot stronger, and he's going to be able to at least protect a little bit too, maybe protect the Pango or the Monkey King in some situations. KheZu chilling up top.
Trying to bait him here with RDO, but
wonder what his next item's going to be. I actually really hope he does get the shard. I really think it's gotten so many buffs now that it has potential.
Well, let's see. What have we got? 15% per hero for 15 seconds.
And it refreshes on each application to all the way back up to 15.
Oh, wait.
I think it has some hidden potential. But he's gonna go for his bots. He's just trying to get active and just be speedy around the map so he can keep looking for these fights. And I think they're starting to feel they're getting some dominance around map control. So if he's able to just meet up with his Ember around the map or a +1, these bots are gonna be pretty beneficial. And they've got BKB now on Shad. It's like, you know, it's like he didn't have that horrible start in the game. He's actually top of net worth. He's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, they covered it perfectly.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah, just Ardio just not able to farm quite as fast, even with the decent amount of space that he has been given. Obviously, Viking did find him that one time, and got to be ready for that again as Aramis. 20 seconds until Finger. Definitely expect another move coming out from Viking.
It's just tough for Level Up to make any plays of their own. They don't have a Blink Initiator. Like, none of their heroes really want to be. And Pango, sure, he wants to be that.
I think on the jump. They're straight in. They use the false promise here to protect Noob, but on the side of it, the slider fist takes down LeBron. Boom, jumps over towards the Rubik. He'll get that finger up, but it doesn't matter because they're falling left, right, and center here. Level Up, triple kill for Boom. And the chase doesn't stop yet. Boom's looking at what's fighting. Aramis able to jump in. He'll get the lower soul off, but they've got the stun control. The finger comes out. Another stack for Aramis as Viking just running over Level Up this time around. So much jump and control. It's just too much for Level Up to deal with at this stage. A stage at which we say that their Monkey King is just not ready to turn up.
Won't be out for a long time, for like 5 to 10 more minutes. Shad, he already has a good matchup, right? That Troll versus Monkey King matchup. Good for the Troll. The Troll is even on even grounds. Now that he's starting to get so far ahead with an Aegis, with all this backup of his team, yeah, it's starting to look real hard for Level Up to do much. And these wards are breaking them. Like, every single time, it seems like Viking just has clear-cut vision, clear-cut communication of who they're going on as this unit, and it's just destroying these fights.
I'll see it again at the start of this, quick jumps.
Never refuse.
LeBron trying his best to get some sort of a save off, but it didn't matter. It's too much damage, overwhelming the ability from Boom to jump target to target. And I mean, they've just got a perfect lineup to accelerate these fights. They get one kill against you, Viking, they're not going to stop with this lineup. They're going to continue to be able to run and catch down hero after hero as you start to fall apart at the start of a team fight.
It's like Ember, like this Ember, Ember and PA in particular with Grimstroke. I feel like we're gonna see like heroes like this just so often now because just this talent, even just the talent, not even just the shard on the Grimstroke.
Oh, Grims, it's ridiculous, yeah.
9-second cooldown on Ace.
Why did it get buffed?
If you have this constant chase, it is really crazy.
I mean, I guarantee, surely in the next little mini patch, Grim's gonna be put back in his place. I don't see the hero staying this. I think it's a bit overtuned.
I think so. I mean, just like reduce a little bit of the numbers. Like,
the number, yeah.
Like they buffed everything.
Yeah.
They buffed absolutely everything.
It's so good.
The Viking, they're really demonstrating.
Oh, Aramis. He's found a catch again onto Funnick. Funnick still tanky. TP's not coming in. We'll see Boom already jump straight over towards LeBron on the back lines. Extra TP backup coming in for Level Up Noob. He's going to go over towards the Lions. See if he can bring down Aramis. Shad's he's in deep, but he's got the BKB and the Battle Trance ready to go. LeBron's had to false promise himself, but it'll quickly come to an end as the false promise finishes. And up in the high ground, Noob is trying to find Seleri. He's not going to have enough damage to do it, though, and Shad's able to take him down in turn. Double kill for Shad. Pressure now onto the bottom tier 2 tower. They're even diving past it. KheZu and Boom able to make the jump over towards DNZ. As the Viking get another kill, they get another objective. They're really looking to take this game 3 the same as they did game 2, just completely taking control and Level Up just looking a little bit lost for ways to come back in on this.
And Funnick, he shows his face, immediate TPs coming out from both Boom and KheZu to push him away. You know what? I think they're just trying to make sure that this tower doesn't die by the end of the game. Tier 1 mid is still alive. It seemed like the biggest task that Level Up wanted to do this game. Just take this middle tower and give themselves the space to farm. And Viking, they've held it the whole time. Monkey King, I think he now finally has BKB online, but damage has really been done already. And Shad, he's a full item ahead.
Yeah, 13k net worth. I mean, as you said, it was a game where both carries had to show the road to recovery, and Shad's just been able to pull it off that much better here in this game.
Maybe we are going to start seeing maybe some people straying away from Battle Fury. You know, it took him a long time to get it. I'm sure he was super shut down, but It feel like it didn't farm as fast as we thought it would.
Sure.
Even, right? Like the troll was still keeping the farm going way faster than the Monkey King, who's not showed up. Right? RDO has been doing his own thing now for 8-10 minutes.
Rule
So
of invisibility.
the Viking done an excellent job so far. Again, their 5 position has a solar crest. Seleri is really loving this item as we kind of expected. We're going to see this item a lot in this match. Viking now, yeah, firm grasp of the game, 9K lead, just still constantly looking for kills.
Dire are scanning.
RDO, I mean, he's wondering whether to start something here, but with an Aegis on Shad, he knows that this is just not a move that he can make.
Just even with these items, like he's got Battle Fury and BKB, but doesn't even do damage in the fights, really. Like it still doesn't feel like he's going to be doing that much.
No, not against a troll with SMY BKB. Shad is so tanky right now.
Noob is,
Radiant's
I
top
guess the
tower
Rolling
is
Thunder to
under
push out the
attack.
creep wave and TP out.
Dire structures are fortified.
No Rolling Thunder for the next fight right now for 60 seconds for level up.
Oh, Boom's coming in. He's in straight away with the Remnant. They're going to stampede to continue to back him up. Over the side, Ardia's going to pop the BKB, get the Blue Course command out. They simply step out of it. And over to the side, the finger comes out from Aramis. Another stack picked up. A jump forward from Funny over towards Aramis, but Aramis forced back to safety. And now with the battle chance pop, they turn towards Funny, tear down the timber saw. Boom's over to the side. He's got the catch onto Noob. Aramis jumps in with the full-out lockdowns. The stuns are in place. Noob has no chance of getting out of this one as Viking take down 3 and lose nothing themselves.
Great teamwork up Viking, and we saw there was your farm for 24 minutes. The Wukong's into the BKB, and everybody just walks away from it. No Rolling Thunder for the fight either, as we saw Noob had used it bottom to push out the lane, and they're actually already going for RDO. They know he's still down here. The bots comes down to KheZu. They're just gonna kill the Monkey King. This feels well and truly over. Viking
What did you learn?
dominating.
Yeah, there was, again, as we saw in game
Radiant's
2.
middle tower
So look back, it really just seems like that game 1 may have just been an effect of a game that just had such a miserable beginning, right? Yeah, the courier situation, the mid situation with the bottle being bought by Seleri and then that getting taken away. I mean, just goes to show how disruptive of a start that was for a team that overall in this series does certainly seem to be the strongest one. This game 2 and game 3 are looking like pretty definite victories without any of that sort of early game shenanigans to have been necessary.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, I like this draft just looks so much better, and Boom, you know, he looks so confident this game. Like, look at the way he's playing as this Emperor.
10-0-12,
This is what I
yeah.
want to say. He's just crushing it. He's everywhere. He knew what he needed to do in the game, and he's made all the space. Like, Shad has literally had after the first 8 minutes, Shad has had a completely free game.
Yeah.
His team has done such a good job of making that space.
I think we're going to see this. We saw this time already being picked up. Again, another bit of a surprise. It did get the buff it did, but you know, Kaya and Sanj just only getting better. You know, Sanj was already like that item that was being picked up on calls all over the place because of how strong it was. And it didn't get any changes. And then for these heroes that love to build up the Kaya component, Kaya just got better. You're never running out of mana anymore.
You know what it is? There was 5 storm picks in the red mines, right? So they just want to buff the Kai a little bit.
Oh no!
Those heroes,
Well,
they're
just
lots of
saying they saw the storm and they're like, oh come on, if we need that storm to do
that's not
better.
the way I meant it,
Oh, I
but-
thought that's what you meant. They saw the storm and they're like, well, we need to buff one of his items. Let's give Kara a buff.
no.
I mean, 24% to 50% mana regen out. That's, you know, I don't do a lot of numbers, but that's a big up in the numbers.
Yeah, it definitely seems
30% to
solid.
50%, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Funny. In the back line.
Oh my goodness, 2 heroes dead before we can even see them. Funny's gone as well. There's 3 dead, Noob rolling around. As he'll soon be rolling in his grave. As they've got him as well. This game looking pretty done. See how much they want to play it out. But yeah, he wants to end this one. And understandable here with the lead that they have, seeming to be very little that can be done here by level up to slow this one down. 32 to 13, 17k lead.
Oof. I wonder how much, honestly, I wonder how much more Monkey King we're really gonna see, because I think this sure he had a really hard game, but
he did.
I think this hero got really smashed with the nerfs. And also, like certain heroes that were bad in the game are now just back because of all the buffs, and they're quite good versus Monkey King, like a hero like Centaur.
Home's in. He's in, he's ready to go. Aramis is coming in as well. They get the jump in over onto TNZ. TNZ having to be safe by the false promise of LeBron. Telling the balance strike on a boom boom. He's going to jump out with the remnant. Getting a little low here, but a few remnants out. Will make it out of there. Funny. He's looking for the boom. He's still able to live. Not quite enough time. Finally, they do get him actually with the swashbuckle. The Wukong's command is down. Sither, can they turn this around? Level up their over on towards KheZu. KheZu's going to fall. They've found two. Can they get more? Noob, he's over towards Seleri, but the swashbuckle will miss. And with two down, this is as good of a shot as it can be for them to get something more out of this. They take down another. RDO finds the boundless strike, and all right, it may not be over quite yet. I mean, Shad, Aramis is going to go back in. Over the finger there, able to get the kill. But now they've revealed themselves. RDO's going to come across. Aramis, he's looking pretty dead here. He's gone. Shad is able to turn and clean up RDO on his own entirely. Now he's going to look to try and run down the rest of them. I mean, DSE doesn't stand much of a chance, and Shad takes down another. A lot of dead heroes.
And Aramis actually could have survived. He actually didn't unlock his Aeon disc when he was getting on it. I think he actually could have survived during all that too. These two just battling versus everybody. He does die, but still a really good play there coming out from Shad. Yeah, maybe some slight hope there for level up.
Yeah, a little bit of something.
Yeah, he had the locked Aeon disc and he didn't. I think he got like picked up right at the last second and he couldn't actually get it up, right?
Just have a look.
It looked like he was trying to unlock it, but there's so much. I mean, this is hard to do, obviously. But he gets lifted at the last second. I think that's what caught him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess even if he did, he was probably dead anyway, though, right? Or could you argue the Shad would have had the opportunity to clean the two of them up before they could kill him after the Eon proc?
Who knows? Yeah. Maybe he gets a blame. Who knows? Like, either way, it was a really fun maneuver that they do playing around their ward vision, just going for like the 2v4 battle. As KheZu's not buying the shard, by the way, it makes me kind of sad. But he's just going for the overwhelming blink. He's got the Crimson Guard, probably more appropriate items versus stuff like that.
Oh, Shad!
Oh! In a BKB though.
All right, that's a note. Then that's not a kill to be had there. And they're going to jump over to Mario. He's going to put the BKB. They're trying to turn over towards Shad. So they get the catch on to KheZu, but KheZu's able to get down to the low ground. Shad and Boom still standing with one another, and looks to try and get over to the back close. They're able to close the gap in onto LeBron. LeBron trying to keep himself alive, but Boom will run him down. False promise continues to buy time for LeBron, but Aramis jumps in with a stun as LeBron will fall. Funnick trying to do a bit of shopping, I believe, over here at the secret shop for KheZu. He's going to be able to hold him in place. Buy time for Aramis to TP back over. Funnick trying to escape, but he's going to go straight into the face of Shad. Turns around with a hammer, and Aramis says he's got the stun control. He hasn't quite broke away with another jump. But there's the remnants, the change from Boom that lock him down and allow Shad to finish off the kill.
He made them work for it a little bit, but Shad comes in, cleans it up. There's a Roche available for them, but they're not even going for it. He's going to check it out with the illusion. Maybe now they will actually go for it as KheZu pushes out top, almost has this item, and this game just continues to feel quite impossible for this level up squad. As the Monkey King, sure, he's got an SNY now too, but still, I'm not feeling any damage from him at all.
Oh, Aramis. He's into the high ground, so is Boom. They find DNZ, tries to go for an attempt off the line. Now they turn over towards Pango. As Pango's gone, Aramis bursts him down. Another kill for the Lion. He's already starting to build up those stacks. Very nice to this game, Aramis. 8 stacks. I mean, you do the math, there was 560 additional max health on this Lion.
Yeah, he's actually very, very tanky. That is a very good point, yeah. And Boom, Boom is just having the game of his life. He's having so much fun in this Ember. Diving in wherever he wants. Level up, trapped in their fountain now. As the siege.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
40 seconds, no Pango. Does have a buyback new. So ready. Shad actually just popping the ult here to speed up, takes down the towers.
That's a shard, I think, right? That's a round.
Oh, right, sorry, yes, indeed. Spitaz running up, and we're going to see a final little attempt here from level up to hold on to things. That's fine. He's getting turned upon, gets hacked. as Viking. They'll take this game 3. And with that, the series is theirs. 2-1 against Level Up. As they really turned it around after what was a very crushing game 1. Both game 2 and game 3 looking very solid. And I think as expected, you do expect Viking, the team that was knocked down from the upper division, to have the